Yo, what is up, my Shadow Army? So does I, Shadow Critias, back again with another versus matchup video. So yes, today, another one for you guys, because, well, I got nothing better to do, because why the fuck not? So today I bring you guys a matchup that I've been always wanted to do, because I've been always wanted to find a matchup for her, so I decided, you know what, might as well. Today I have Katara from Avatar: The Last Airbender versus Hinata from Naruto. And again, I've been wanting to use another Naruto character for a versus matchup video, but I just never can't even think of a perfect matchup for Hinata. So I decided to go with Katara, because she's like the closest one I could think of. And I've seen a lot of people saying this otherwise, I will get to that later. So again, this is my personal opinion on who I believe actually will win. If you believe one of these characters will win, let me know in the comment section down below. So yeah, let's go ahead and get Katara out of the way. Katara is the last remaining of the water bending of her water tribe, and she's basically a prodigy, and also a Mary Sue, because she was able to how to use it and learn how to use it, master it properly, even though she never had a freaking teacher or a mentor until later on in the series, later on in the first book. And not only she is skillful and a prodigy of a waterbender, she's more like a long-range fighter until she decided to become a close-range fighter with her water bending. And not only that, her water bending could do something more than just, well, watering. She could actually freeze people, like what she did to, well, accidentally freezing her brother's leg and freezing Azula in the final battle. So basically, she can lower the temperature of water to a ice cold, like she did to, well, when she came across the man who murdered her mother. So not only she could bend in just only water that is near her, she can actually use anything that is involved water, like rain, even grass and plants, since they're basically have water still, including air. Air actually has some water in it as well. So basically, she has every single water around her, even they're not there. So she, not only she could do that, there's other abilities that she refused to use, and she only used it twice when it was a full moon. Blood bending. So there's a reason why she never used a blood bending. One, she used it because she had to save both her brother and Aang, because they were about to get killed by, I forget her name, the witch, who was about to have Aang and Sokka to kill himself under her puppet as blood bending them. So Katara had to use blood bending to stop her. And she used blood bending again to seek out revenge out of anger. Since, again, the blood bending only works the full moon, but apparently it got retconned in the Legend of Korra that people can use blood bending without the full moon. So for the sake of this, we're just going to keep the original idea that it only works on the full moon aspect. So keep that in mind. And Katara has become a more skillful fighter and more intelligent in her own way as a water bender. So yeah, there's that. She is smart and intelligent in her own way. And again, she's more like a long-range fighter. And she actually could use the water to glide herself away. And she actually has the healing water to heal minor injuries, so to speak. So there's that. So yeah, that's basically it I got for Katara. I might miss something. Who knows? I don't know. So I move to Hinata. Hinata is a skillful fighter in her own way, push her to her limit to prove herself that she is worthy of her clan. And she does have the chakra called, well, Byakugan. Was that right? Byakugan, which gives her the ability of, well, basically sense people's how do I put this? I can't even say the fucking word anymore. So basically gives her the ability to see nearly 360 degrees vision, and also give her the ability to, well, basic X-ray vision to see everyone's abilities, chakras, pathway system. And not only that, she could actually do this, increase her strength and increase her chakra to 10 kilometers of her Byakugan, and she could actually damage people's organs, basically make sure they don't use their chakra. Basically, she can cancel people's chakra, and they won't be able to use their chakra for the time being. She is a skillful fighter in her way, and she is fast as hell, and she has the Gentle Fist, which is skillful for hand-to-hand combat, and then she able to use the Lion Fist as well. She has enhanced speed, reflex, durability, and also, well, there's the other one, what was it? There was the other one that she has, enhanced, whatever, there was the other one that I had, enhanced endurance, there we go, and she was able to face off against Pain, even though she lost against him. That's an incredible feat. She even goes toe-to-toe with her brother in the Ichuni exam, and she was able to face off against hordes of under-control puppets in the movie by herself, show that she came a long way to become a skillful fighter. And she does, well, again, she skillful fighter of a Taijutsu and also a prodigy, a skillful of ninjutsu, like water, medical ninjutsu, basically water needle, water needle, medical ninjutsu, water nature, wind nature, earth nature, high fire nature, high lightning nature, wind, wood style, and also mid Juni ninjutsu talent. I can't even say the fucking word anymore. And she is skillful fighter and studying, exploring aura, so to speak. She is neo intelligent in her own way, thanks to her intelligence during the Chunin exam writing test. So there's that. And she type of girl, do not underestimate it. So basically, when she gives a chance to hit a blow on you of your lungs or organs or whatever, whenever she gets a chance to touch it, you won't be able to use your chakra or something like that. And she does have limits whenever she used her Byakugan, but she became, master control of her chakra. So she is skillful fighter in her own way. And of course, she does have some techniques from her clan, like 8 Trengum's Air Palm, and also other techniques like 8 Trengum's 64 Palm, and 60, and again 32 palms as well. So she is skillful of those as well. And people are sleeping on Hinata so badly for some fucking reason, from what I've been getting and seeing a lot of people put her in the first matchup. Like, damn, y'all guys are just hating Hinata and underestimating her abilities and her skills at all. So basically, she is a skillful fighter in her own way. Now, to turn how this fight will play out, and I've seen there's a lot of people made this statement. A lot of people think Katara would win because of her blood bending, which that's not the case. Not because not everything has to be one thing that, she's going to win because she has this. But here's a problem. Katara refused to use bloodbending unless she has to as a last resort, right? Last result. And she doesn't like that. She doesn't like to use it on people. That's the thing. That's the problem. She doesn't like to use it. And I know people are going to say, but she used it again. Yeah, out of revenge. There's a difference. She didn't have no hesitation to use bloodbending to get what she wanted to get, revenge. The first time, she felt guilty what she did. So she refused to use it again. And that's the last time we ever get to see bloodbending after she tried to get her revenge. And when it comes to who's more skillful fighter, Hinata has the edge of a skillful fighter. And she's more of intelligent. And the only way Katara can make sure she doesn't get hit over the attack is she uses her water bending as a long-range fighter. But that's the problem. Hinata is a close-range fighter. And she does have skillful hand-to-hand combat, skill with the palm, skill with her palm, and also skilled blocking and blocking people's chakra. So basically make sure they don't use their chakra at all. And plus she can basically manipulate water. So that's the problem. And yeah, I would say this fight will be interesting to see, don't get me wrong, but bloodbending ain't gonna do jack shit. If there's no full moon, then she won't be able to use a bloodbending. Now, if there was a full moon, yes, I could see Katara will use it as last resort if anything goes badly to her. And we all know she's not gonna use it. She knows she ain't. And if, again, this is just me and my personal opinion, and I asked you guys like a few months back, I think like a month or two or something like that. Like, I asked you guys who would win a fight between Katara or Hinata, and without hesitation, you guys voted, and I wish I remember how many percent it was. So, 10 is here. I declare Hinata the winner of this matchup. So yeah, this is basically would be interesting and close fight, but I would say Hinata would have the edge, and Hinata would win against Katara, in my personal opinion. And that's the reason why you guys voted that Hinata would win against Katara. And again, I really tried to find another interesting opponent would be perfect fitting for Hinata, and there isn't. There's not any good ones. And I've seen people put Hinata against Orihime from Bleach. I'm sorry, as much I love Bleach, as much I love Orihime, Hinata wins that fight. I'm sorry. Like, Orihime is not a fighter. She's a healer and a shield, not a fighter. And I'm sorry, Hinata takes that W against Orihime. I will say that clearly. So, I can't even find any good opponent that would be perfect fitting for Hinata. So, I had to go with Katara because that's the only option I have, and there's really no other good ones for Hinata. So, yeah, again, this is just my personal opinion that I declare Hinata as the victor. Do you guys agree or disagree that Hinata deserved this matchup, or you think that somehow that Katara should won this matchup? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below to what you think. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Links to my other channel, my social media will be down below the description box. You guys know the drill. Links to my Cash App and my PayPal will be down below the description box if you guys want to donate to support the channel. Link of that, again, down below the description box and in my bio if you guys want to support. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Kneel before, shut the Critias, and I'll see you guys later.